Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half acre homestead, and I'm going to make some pumpkin pecan bread. Now while we're waiting for Howard to bring home the sunflower oil, we got pecans, sugar, molasses, a whole quart of pumpkin, which I'm going to open and drain, 3½ cups of flour, and I'm going to add baking powder and spices and 4 eggs, and we're going to use 1 cup of sunflower oil. Let's get busy. So I've mostly drained the pumpkin. I'm going to say it's going to make about 2 cups of puree. So I'm going to take this 3½ cups of flour, and I'm going to dump as much of it as I can get into the sifter. To this, we're going to add about 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice, or what I'm doing, which is 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, just a pinch of cloves, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon, and maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon of allspice, and about 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. I make this stuff up as I go. See if we can sift it back into this without making too much of a mess. Alright, so here is our sifted flour, baking powder, and spices. We're going to get this whipping again. And to that, we're going to add about 1½ cups of sugar to 2 cups, your preference. We're going to add, I don't know, a teaspoon to a tablespoon of molasses, your preference. Don't want to miss any of that molasses or pumpkin or anything. All right. Get that whipping again, and then we're going to add the eggs one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put these in a tin can on my wood stove, and they toast all winter long, along with coffee grounds and tea bags. We're just going to spray our mini USA pans. All right, let's put that back up and get this stirring. We're going to mix our oil in there. Whoops. 1 cup of sunflower oil, or the oil of your choice. Now we're going to start putting in our spiced 3½ cups of flour. All right. Stir in our pecans here. All right, folks. Now we've stirred in. Do you know what? I think this needs another cup of flour, folks, because it looks awfully. Yeah, I'm going to add another cup of flour. Just because this looks a little too runny. So we're just going to stir this in. That's better. That feels more like a cake batter. All right. We'll take the cup we had our oil in, and we'll start filling our pans. I may only get 4. So I don't think I'm going to get 4 more pans. Yes, I know I should have wet it first. That's okay. Making a mess. Now these are going into a 350-degree oven for 30 to 40 minutes, or until a fork pushed in comes out clean. If these were in a regular bread size pan or a larger cake pan, I would say go almost a whole hour. Should have grabbed my dough scraper if I was thinking. All right, into a 350-degree oven, this all goes. And here they are, fresh out of the oven at 35 minutes. Again, if these were in larger loaf pans, like a regular size loaf pan, I'd go almost an hour. Yummy. We'll take these 2 little round ones to Angie's tomorrow. Yeah, don't look at my hair. I just got out of the shower. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half acre homestead saying pumpkin pecan bread. Sure smells good in this house. I love holiday baking. Take care. God bless.